We have two salutatorians to honor this afternoon. Both are well-deserving young men who have distinguished themselves academically. It is my pleasure and honor to introduce to you our first salutatorian, Preston Green.
So at this time, I'd also like to recognize my fellow salutatorian, Stephen Walter. How does one define a human being as human beings?
Do the actions we take or the words we speak spell it out for us?
Or must we look deeper at the root and true origin of the word? Those times when you truly see your life with all the drama and superficial material stripped away and the realization surface that the path you're walking has potholes, weak concrete, and trash on both sides.
You'll be faced with a decision. The decision to continue down this road or shove out into the world and spread your wings and fly. Just kidding. But really, you'll have to move on and make a choice at some point.
But let us move on. How did we get to this place? Obviously, we weren't just dropped here by a stork. We've had to go through a lot to get here. The people we've seen, the places we've been, the trials and tribulations and success stories we've seen and maybe experienced have had an impact on the people you see here today. High school offers a unique experience that indubitably affects the rest of our life. I can remember walking to class early freshman year, and instead of carrying my books in my backpack like all the other kids, I carried mine in my hands. It didn't take long to figure out that this wasn't the most effective way to assimilate myself into this high school environment. Fortunately, I haven't always been so slow to catch on.
I started coming to public school my sophomore year. It wasn't a big change from being homeschooled my whole life. I went from being able to wake up in the morning and not even having to get out of bed to start my schoolwork to actually having to make myself presentable. Impressing your peers is harder than it seems. My entire school experience changed. The focus changed. As a homeschooler, my focus was my schoolwork. I mean, who am I going to impress? Mother? She already loves me. So what's the point of that? At public school, the entire vibe changed. There was 500,000 other subjects to focus on. Girls, friends, teachers, social status. For me, school became less of a place of learning and more of a place to gain or lose the respect of others. This is not entirely bad though. Granted, we got a great education and obviously it's paid off. I mean, look at this now, giving a speech about life to people older than us. But anyways, won't the real world test us in the same manner? There will always be that person wherever you go that drives you crazy. But you must learn to overcome these minor inconveniences or you might never grow into your full potential. Is the possibility of failure enough to overcome your desire to possibly succeed? There will always be those that want you to fail because of their own failure.
My story is a little different. Yes, I was homeschooled before public school, but that was a long time ago before I knew any of my HHS classmates. As many of them, and some of you all know, I was born and adopted in Russia and brought to the United States when I was just 3 years old. This wasn't so much a change and challenge for me, but a challenge and journey for my family. They will tell you plenty of interesting stories about the absorbing young child I was. I could be a stubborn child, but that also helped to make me the person I am today. I asked my father recently to describe what it was like to raise me, and he said that I made his job easier. I made him want to be a good father and be accountable for himself and not disappoint me. I asked a close friend what their life might be like if we didn't have the relationship we do. He said he definitely wouldn't have the memories we've had and the fun times we've had. I suddenly felt like George Bailey, having the power to see the impact my life has had on those around me. It truly does take a village. But I was lucky to have a good home and family to grow up with. I believe these things are the foundation for a good life.
But this journey hasn't been all work and no fun. There's plenty of good memories to keep and look back on.
Winning the tug of war tournament all 4 years during Spirit Week to some pretty amazing band trips. The fun came right along with all the hard work.
Like how teachers and parents never understood how the best time to do an assignment was the day before it's due. I'm pretty sure many of us seniors remember staying up until the wee hours in the morning, finishing a quest that we had an entire semester to do. Oh, thank you, Ms. Johnson.
Or maybe having tomahawk wars in the hallways with rulers, or random drug searches by some dogs to add a little spice to our morning.
It's funny the things we remember from high school and the things we don't. I would give some examples. But honestly, I can't remember it. So hey, it must not have been that important.
On to more important things though. After gaining a combined 36 years of experience, we would like to share some of our hard-earned advice with you. First of all, living by the words, fake it till you make it, might actually work. If you don't know what to say, make stuff up. Give people advice when they're stuck listening to you and can't leave.
Second of all, be a good audience. The subtle things you can pick up can mean everything. Thirdly, forge ahead on your own lifelong journey, because when it's all said and done, and the songs of life have been sung, what will be more important? What your best friend Jill thinks of you, or what you remember of yourself?
As you grow and add layer upon layer of success, failure, family, love, and faith, the mirror on the wall will always see through it and show you the person you were at this moment and who you have become. Romans 12:12 says, rejoice in hope, be patient in tribulation, and be constant in prayer.
Remember to chase your dreams and find the hope, purpose, and peace you seek in your life. Remember those who helped you become the person you are today.
Remember what knocked you down and what gave you that helping hand up.
And remember the actions you took, the words you spoke that led you to be the human being you are today.
We would like to personally thank our families for the amazing help and support they have given us throughout the years. The source of everything we are, the credit goes to them.
There are no fluffs, no fillers, and simply no other way to say it. We love you guys.
Thank you.
There is one more person out here that means a great deal to us.
Mr. Larry Cote has been the high school principal here for the last 12 years. He's been a great leader and invested his time, knowledge, and expertise into the staff and students.
As many of you know, Larry will enter retirement next year. We would like to extend our biggest congratulations on what you have been able to do here, not only for us as students, but for yourself as well. So we have a little present.
To the class of 2012. Here we are. We've crossed the finish line of high school and we'll embark on a journey unlike anything we have done before, life.
We wish you all good luck and the best of success in your future endeavors. Stay frosty, my friends.
We did it!